First on 4, a special Border Patrol team quietly arrested a 47-year-old Mexican man last month in Far, who investigators thought had links to a human smuggling operation and possibly belonged to a Mexican drug cartel. But instead of holding the man for processing and possible prosecution, the federal government deported him the next day. Our Annalisa Ortiz explains what happened and why the incident could be a sign of a much larger problem in the valley, in a story you'll see only on 4.
Marcy, according to this affidavit written by a Hidalgo County deputy constable, members of the McAllen Border Patrol Joint Targeting Team made that arrest on March 3rd. Now, details revealed in this affidavit have one expert on border crime concerned. It was here on Sugar Road north of Nolana where Hidalgo County constables made the traffic stop. Border Patrol agents had tipped off the constables that the suspect was traveling in the area. He was stopped for speeding. The constables wrote him a ticket, and Border Patrol agents quickly took the 47-year-old man into custody. The agents suspected the man was involved in human smuggling and was, quote, affiliated with a cartel and/or is a Zeta, end quote. Guadalupe Correa Cabrera has been researching organized crime for years. She says this affidavit shows that a more sophisticated network could possibly be operating on this side of the border.
That is evidence that these people are not only operating, trafficking people in Mexico, in Central America. That's evidence that they are operating here if they are committing the smuggling in the Rio Grande Valley to allow these people to cross the checkpoints in Zeta and Falfurrias.
The Border Patrol tells Action 4 News the man was deported the very next day. It is unclear why the man wasn't held for prosecution or whether or not he is in fact linked to the Zetas or any other drug cartel. Correa Cabrera says the language in the affidavit isn't detailed enough to draw conclusions.
Sometimes even law enforcement agents don't know very well what is a Zeta, what is a drug or is a Gulf cartel member. So maybe he's a Gulf cartel member, but it's a drug trafficker, and he's involved in migrant smuggling, so they say it's a Zeta.
San Juan Police Chief Juan Gonzalez has experience identifying cartel members. He says it's important that any law enforcement officer is well versed in drug trafficking operations.
We know that cartels, drug cartels, different organizations operating in the border, and we know that they're operating in this side of the border as well. So we just got to make sure that any individual that self-identifies themselves to be a member of any kind, we have to have intelligence on that.
He says being aware of what's happening in Mexico is key to understanding how cartels operate. Now, Action 4 News did reach out to the United States Attorney's Office. They said they cannot comment on any possible investigations. Now, Border Patrol did turn over that suspect's car to the Hidalgo County Precinct 4 Constable's Office. They have filed civil forfeiture paperwork for the vehicle. From Hidalgo County, Annalisa Ortiz, Action 4 News.
All right, Annalise, thanks for that live report. A lot of important information there.